Hello and welcome back to my shop. So what we have this week is something a little bit different, and I'm going to unbox a couple of things that I've received in the mail. The first of which is this little envelope that came from Carl, which you all know down there, or like this should I do, down there in the video, in the description of the video, there's this link, Carl Jacobson, and he sent me this kit, which I've won as part of the 2014 Christmas Ornaments Turning Challenge, and I was one of the runner-ups, so I received this nice kit for turning what is called a scratch owl. I think it's called a scratched owl. At first I was sure that it was called a scratch owl, but obviously it's a scratch owl. I don't know if you can see the instructions here that I'm holding, and it's a tool that is used for making precision holes to mark your work before you drill. I believe that at some point it was also used probably as some kind of a scribe on blueprints in the days where the prints were actually blue sheets of paper that you scratch them, and it scratched the blue layer and leaves the white background. But I'm not sure if it's the same tool or there's a specific scribing tool for those, but I mean, if you have this, you can use it for the same reason. So that's something nice that we are going to turn one day soon. Obviously we'll put it in a video. And another thing that I'm going to unbox is this package that came all the way from the UK, which is some wood I've ordered very cheaply. The wood was very cheap, but the shipment obviously made it a little bit more expensive, but still it was much more affordable to get it from the UK on eBay than to buy it locally, which is almost impossible. So let's see what we have here in the box. So we have a couple of already rounded blanks. This is beech, as we can see, 7.5 inch across. It's quite nice. We can make more room here. So that's beech. And we have these two nice spalted pieces. I think they're sycamore. I think they're sycamore. If it's not sycamore, I'm gonna put a subtitle, a caption with the right wood. I have it written down somewhere. Obviously I forgot to take it with me now for the filming. So very nice spalting on this one. Some punky pieces, but obviously it's normal. I think from this one I'm going to try and turn a small box, a small Cindy Draws the type box with a foot and a finial at the top. Would be nice, but we'll see. And also this piece is very nice, very nice spalting. As you can see, they're quite small. I think they're 4.5 inches across, 3.5 inches, 3.25. That's 4 inches, it says here. Over 1.5 inches. Very nice spalting on this one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make with it. Probably a small bowl. Or maybe I've been planning to make some coasters. So I'll see if I can maybe make a few very nice looking coasters from these. This is an extra piece which I didn't order, but they threw it in. So I don't know exactly what wood it is, they didn't state, so but it's nice. Probably can make a small natural edge ball out of it. If someone has any idea what I can do with a small piece of a branch like this, I will be more than happy to hear your ideas. I got a couple of pieces here. This is probably oak, I'm pretty sure it's oak, also an extra item that they just threw in there. Very nice people. So I got a small piece of oak, and this piece of something, again, since it was a free piece, it doesn't say on it what it is, but I will take a guess saying it might be juniper. Might be, I don't know, it doesn't say. It doesn't matter, I'll probably cut it into pen blanks. I've never done any pens yet, but I'm planning on getting a pen mandrel. So I'm gonna need some wood to try it on. Now we've got a very, very nice piece here of, it says here Pepe African, but I've learned that it's called actually Opepe. It's African Opepe. It's very dense, it's very, very heavy for its size, and it's quite a nice chunk, as you can see. It's 5.5 by 5 7/8 and 2 7/8, probably on one of the sides. And as you can see, it is cut a little bit distorted, so I'm gonna have to cut away a nice chunk of it to make it round. But we'll see what we're gonna do. It's a little bit orangey, and I can tell you right now that it's gonna be amazing when I turn it. Maybe I'll try. I've always wanted to try those balls that they're like flared wings and a closure inside it, so it's a vase slash ball something. Probably they have a professional name which I don't know, so that's very nice. Again, African Opepe. I got here two nice slabs of mahogany. This is, I don't know why this says free here, because it definitely was on the listing that I got it from, but maybe he got it for free. So I got 5 and something, I'm not sure what it says here, over 5 3/4, over 1 3/4. It's quite a nice chunk of mahogany. And here we got 6.5 inches by 5 3/4 over 1 3/4. So you can see a couple of bowls, shallow bowls or elevated plates in these two pieces of mahogany. I'm probably gonna cut some pieces of one of these slabs for the foot and the finial for the box I want to make from this piece. So it will be a nice contrast between the dark and the light of this sycamore. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got a very, very, very nice piece of spalted beech. It's 8 and maybe, I don't know what it says here, 3/8. Maybe I'll get a ruler, or I'm too lazy to get up. So we've got spalted beech, very, very nice spalting, very nice contrast between this side and the other. I'm going to enjoy making a very nice plate from this one. The other side, it's simply remarkable, absolutely beautiful. Very, very fine line, spalting, very dark, and a beautiful contrast between the two sides of the spalting. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure which side I'm going to make the bottom and the top. It's going to be a tough choice, but it is beautiful. You have to admit it, it is a beautiful piece. I've got a small piece of walnut here. I think it's English walnut. It came from the UK, so I can only assume it's English walnut. Also very nice. A little bit of heartwood, a little bit of sapwood. Well, a lot of heartwood and some sapwood, so it's also going to have a nice contrast between the light and the dark. This is definitely going to be a small bowl. I enjoy working on that. And the last piece is this large piece of tulip wood. I've never worked with tulip wood, so I have no idea how it looks inside. Here I've got some pinks and reds, but I think it's probably a runoff from the ink. So it's a tulip wood, 8.5 inches across, 2 3/4 tall, so that would make perfect bowl. I just hope the colors are not, the ink, the marker did not go deep into the wood. I will be able to turn it off. But also a very nice chunk of wood here. I think it's gonna make a very nice bowl. Can't wait to start working on it. So those are the pieces I ordered off eBay, and I think I paid very little for them. I think one lot that I won was comprised of these 5 pieces, which cost me like £5, which is I think $7.50. And then I had these 2 pieces together as a lot, which I paid like £3.50 for that, which is also around $5. And then I had this and this in a lot. Not sure if that's the combination, but it was something like that, which this lot cost me something, I think like £5, so we're talking again $7. So for a person that absolutely cannot get any decent turning wood here in Italy, I think it was a really nice deal, and the shipping came out something like £25. So we paid more for the shipping than I paid for the wood, obviously, but it was worth it. I think I paid a total of 50 euros, which comes down to around 60, I think $60 to have all this shipped to me from the UK, and I'm happy with it, even if it came out a little bit expensive with the shipping, simply because it is impossible for me to get any decent wood for turning here in Italy. So I'm happy with this lot. So we have the wood, we have the scratch all kit from Chefware Kits. There we go, sent to me by Carl Jacobson. YouTube's Carl Jacobson as my prize for being a semi-finalist on the Christmas ornament turning challenge. Thank you for visiting me again in my shop, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a good week.